Hey, how you guys doing? It's Mark back again. Not under the hat this time because the lockdown is lifted, so off comes the hat. Still got the pandemic, still have the repercussions. Of course, the economy will suffer globally. So material things will win. Those with possessions before the situation will continue to have their possessions until they no longer have their possessions. And that holds in a general sense. Just basic common sense, right? Things will remain the same until they change. Nothing prophetic about that or ingenious. Nevertheless, that is the situation. Without a supply, and unless demand changes, you will have challenges. So, you may not always be able to do something about the supply in terms of providing variety. However, it is within each of us to change the demand. So if we can globally change the demand for that which can be supplied towards that which is available, let us demand what is available based on the resources within your particular environment. It's not rocket science. Basically put, use what you have. Right? And then embellish what you have. Some call it innovation, some use the term technology. It's just finding a clever way to get something that you never got before from what you always had. And you have something new. But because it comes from within your environment, you can supply it. And if you can supply it, it is practical for others to demand it because it can be supplied. However, if that which people demand cannot be supplied, demanding it is impractical, especially if the situation obtains. Just common sense, just practical thinking. But a step further than that, it's conscientious practicality. Right? Conscientiousness and practicality is a good combination, a fantastic combination, especially for someone like me who is a servant. There's nothing wrong with being a servant. There's nothing demeaning about being a servant. You understand? Every single one of us has a master. From the beggar in the street to those at the head of the table. Our masters may differ, but we all serve some master. So we are all servants. That's in a philosophical sense. In a more practical sense, I am a servant. To be a servant doesn't necessarily mean do not get paid, because I get paid to serve. I'm a paid servant. If you look at the history of mankind, servants have always been employed in spite of the state of any economy. Servants always remain employed. And there is nothing saying that entrepreneurs are servants, for they too provide a product or a service to their master, who is their customer.